Ever notice how the nicest person in the room is usually the most exhausted, the one who listens to everyone, shows up for everyone, makes space for everyone, but somehow no one is really showing up for them, if that's you. This might be hard to hear. You're not being used because you're nice. You're being used because you don't have boundaries. And I know that sounds harsh, but stay with me. Being a kind person is not the problem. The problem is when your kindness comes from fear, fear of disappointing people, fear of being misunderstood, fear of being seen as difficult or selfish or too much. So instead of saying what you actually feel, you say yes. When you mean no, you stay quiet when something bothers you. You give more, even when you're already drained. And over time, people learn something about you. They learn that your boundaries are flexible or non existent, not because they're bad people, but because you've trained them on what you will tolerate. And the hardest part is that it doesn't even feel like a choice. It feels like who you are, like you're just the nice one. But being nice shouldn't cost you your peace. It shouldn't leave you resentful, exhausted, or feeling invisible. Real kindness doesn't come from self sacrifice, it comes from self respect. And that means learning how to say no without explaining yourself into exhaustion, learning how to disappoint people without abandoning yourself, and understanding that people who only value you when you're easy were never really valuing you at all. So if you're tired of always being the one who gives more, this isn't about becoming less kind. It's about becoming more honest, because the moment you stop overgiving is the moment you start being seen clearly, not as the nice one, but as someone who respects themselves